Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Friday, May 15th, 2015, around 3:55 p.m. in Berwick, Massachusetts. A mix of sun and clouds today, highs in the 60s. Some news to report. The Boston Marathon bomber has been sentenced to death. It just came over the wire. And Tilted Kilt, a like Scottish version type of Hooters, is going to be opening up soon in Berwick, Massachusetts, an existing restaurant near Industry. Could be speculation where it could be. I think the ones I'm kind of speculating is Max and Dylan's or Casablanca. Are probably the two rumored ones. I leave out the 99s on Lexington Road and Middlesex Turnpike because that does big business, and I think those could be the two that could be converted. We'll wait and see about that. And that's about it on the news. My next subject is about cable network TV Land. TV Land has been on the air since 1996, and it's a mix of classic reruns and first run original entertainments like sitcoms and stuff. TV Land was launched on April 29th, 1996 as the name Nick at Night's TV Land. It was 24 hours of classic television because at night from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Nickelodeon would go Nick at Night, and it would show classic television series. And at the time, like Nick at Night and Nickelodeon were owned by Viacom, and TV Land was also owned by Viacom. Some of the series they aired on TV Land at first were classic television series like Cannon and Petticoat Junction and Green Acres and Naco and Mannix and so many others. Plus, they show classic television commercials as well. They also show some classic variety shows like Sonny and Cher and the Flip Wilson Show and reruns of the Ed Sullivan Show. And they also showed some like TV shows that only lasted a year or less, like Honey West and Nero Wolfe starring William Conrad, The Barnaby Coast with William Shatner and Doug McClure. There's classic TV sitcom Angie, and there was a sitcom they showed Good Time Girls that lasted 12 episodes and stuff, and others. And by the late 1990s, the brand of Nick at Night's TV Land was eliminated. It was just TV Land, and a lot of people say, "Take me to TV Land," and they added more classic TV shows from the past, like I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, Kojak, Barnaby Jones, Quincy, The Rockford Files, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, All in the Family, The Jeffersons, Good Times, Sanford and Son, Benson, Soap, and so many others. In 2000, TV Land on weekends started a Fandemonium Weekend, which they showed 48 hours of a classic television series. They would show it for 48 hours straight on the weekends, either from 48 to 96 shows. If it was a sitcom, they would show 96 episodes. If it was like a regular cop show, they would show 48 episodes. Also, they had a documentary series called Inside TV Land, which they had a classic television series that they would profile and stuff. And also, they had a game show in 2000 called The Ultimate TV Fan, which was hosted by Chuck Worley. It only lasted about a year and stuff. And TV Land was getting to be more popular and stuff. And then in the middle of the 2000s, TV Land added classic TV series like Charlie's Angels, Dutchie, and Hutch Batman. They also started to show some 80s sitcoms like Cosby Show, Family Ties, and a few others, Who's the Boss. And they also got into the reality show business. They had a reality show Chasing Farrah about the late Farrah Fawcett, and they also had Alf's hit talk show that lasted a few years. In the mid 2000s, they had like TV Land's Top 10 and TV Land Confidential, and they started the TV Land Awards around the mid 2000s and stuff. In 2009, TV Land had like a reality show called The Cougar, but that didn't last too long. And TV Land continued to show more classic television series, but then they were showing it over and over again. And they had like Leave It to Beaver, Gunsmoke Bonanza, and the Andy Griffith Show, Madlock, and a few others. And TV Land was getting to be popular in the ratings and stuff, getting to be like the top 20 cable networks on television. And then around 2010, that's when TV Land decided to get into the original series business. The first original series that TV Land produced was Hot in Cleveland, and that was a big hit for the network. It's been on ever since. It recently went into syndication for reruns, which is a pretty big hit. Also, they had some other shows like The Exes, Soulmates, Retired at 35, The Soul Man, and Jennifer Falls. Plus, they have a lot of more original sitcoms under production and stuff, which is pretty good and stuff. And TV Land is now showing more classic sitcoms from the 90s, like Everybody Loves Raymond, Friends, Will and Grace, and a few others. And it's morphing into basically a regular TV network, which was comedy and stuff like TBS and Nick at Night, and adding with the original sitcoms and stuff. They haven't had original dramas yet, but that's probably going to happen sooner or later. They're trying to stick away from reality and stuff. And they also show reruns of Steve Harvey's Family Feud. Steve Harvey's Family Feud's rerun on almost many of these networks. And I used to watch TV Land back in the day when they just showed classic reruns, but eventually all of those classic reruns of the classic shows have disappeared, but they now are on Antenna TV or MeTV or Cozy TV, and TV Land is pretty good network and stuff. I think it's great that they are getting into the original series business, because that's what most of the cable networks now, they have to have original programming. If they have reruns and reruns of stuff, it's not going to be profitable. And that's about it on TV Land. I will be back later for the third and final video blog of the night, which will be about 22 years without a Stanley Cup winning champion in Canada. Tell you about that. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And in the words of Charlie Burgess, I care that much. Okay? Bye.